What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Every time I think Don Sweeney can't outdo himself, he goes ahead and outdoes himself. David Backes is coming to Boston on a 5-year, $30 million contract. David Backes, who plays center, like the one position they're kind of set at. David Krejci, Patrice Bergeron, Ryan Spooner. Ever heard of them? His career high in points is 62, and that was 5 fucking years ago. So yeah, great move, Donnie. He's 32 years old, so this contract will take him till he's 37. I thought he showed some signs of breaking down last year. He was great in the playoffs, don't get me wrong, but how many more? It's like the Milan Lucic contract, only worse because he's 4 years older. When your body takes that much of a physical pounding night in, night out, how many more years can you play at a high level? I don't know. And the big rumor on Twitter is they're going to be trading Krejci. Why? Krejci's 2 years older and better than David Backes. I don't think David Krejci gets the respect around the league that he deserves. And the thing is, I love David Backes. Great player, hard-nosed player. A couple years ago would have been the perfect Bruin. American kid too. Team USA, 2 Olympics, no big deal. But I don't know what to say to this. He's again a very good player, but he's 32. He's not getting any younger, and this is how you use your cap space. It's like at $6 million a year for a guy that hasn't had 30 goals since. He had 26 last year, 27 the year before that. But he's got 2 30-goal seasons. One was 5 years ago. The other was 7 years ago. So I don't know. I don't know what Don Sweeney's doing. I don't know why he still has a job right now. But this is, again, you want to know why the Boston Bruins are as fucked as they are. This is why. You can't be given 5-year contracts for $6 million a year to David Backes. It's just not good business. But then again, this is the same organization that passed on Kyle Connor 3 times last year, that gave up a 3rd-round pick for Zach Rinaldo, and traded away Dougie Hamilton because he wasn't the most popular kid in school, and kind of fucked themselves out of having anything resembling a puck-moving defenseman. So, have at it, Hoss. And again, I thought yesterday they had a good day. I thought they made a good move buying out Dennis Seidenberg, and then I thought they made a good move taking care of Torrey Krug. I think it was overdue that they took care of Torrey Krug. But whatever goodwill they built up yesterday, they just pissed out the window with this. This contract makes no sense from the Bruins' perspective. From David Backes' perspective, it's a brilliant contract because these kind of deals don't come around too often, and this is his last big contract, if you will. I thought for sure he was going back to St. Louis. I thought they'd have a 3 or 4 year deal, but God bless him. The rebuilding Boston Bruins gave him a 5-year contract at age 32. You can't rationalize this with me because the Bruins aren't going anywhere. At best, they're a 7 seed. At worst, they're a 9 seed, and they put themselves where they were the last 2 years, where they weren't good enough to make the playoffs, and they were too good to not be in the lottery. So, I mean, it is what it is. This cycle of being a fucking train wreck is going to continue and continue and continue. Sweeney, Neely, and Claude, and not so much Claude. I don't think it's Claude's at fault, obviously, with this contract. But, Sweeney and Cam Neely should both be shown the door. You can't be running a hockey team like this. Not in what I think is the best hockey market in America. And they're just pissing all over the fans by not committing to a rebuild. And unfortunately, it's like putting a Band-Aid over a broken leg. It's not going to fix anything. And again, I'm not knocking David Backes as a player. I love David Backes. And I'm happy he's getting paid. I'm happy he's getting $30 million. Good on you, Hoss. But the fact that the Bruins are this stupid to give it to him, I mean, what are they going to do next? Sign Chris Kelly to a 2-year deal? I mean, this fucking team. I'm out. I mean, I'm not out. I mean, they're my team, but it's ridiculous. Look on the bright side. Maybe you can teach Jimmy Hayes how to play with some tenacity. I mean, I'm trying to find the silver lining in this contract, but this is just I have no words. There were rumors about this a few months ago, and I was like, they can't do this. They cannot commit this kind of money to an aging player on a long-term deal while they're hopefully trying to institute a rebuild. I don't, whatever. Good on you, Donnie boy. Anyway, that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the off season and beyond. Later, guys.